So with that, we can start about what is debt settlement. For those who may be unfamiliar with what debt settlement is when you are able to negotiate with the debtor's unsecured creditors. Commonly, creditors will agree to forgive a large part of the debt, sometimes around half, though the results can vary. And some people will get debt settlement that'll be 20%, and some other people will get debt settlement at 80%. When settlements are finalized, the terms are put in writing. And debt settlement, the important thing to keep in mind is that the consumer, is paying less than the full outstanding balance that's owed. So if there's an unsecured credit card for like a credit card provider, the credit card company, and they owe $10,000 or $12,000 to on their credit card. If you're able to settle with the original creditor or settle with the credit card company for less than the full balance, this is what debt settlement is. And sometimes a consumer could uh, save quite a lot of money. So, in cases of debt settlement, if a person owes $12,000, it's very, very possible that the person may pay anywhere between $3,000 and $6,000 to $9,000 in trying to settle this account with the creditor, but usually it's for less than the full outstanding balance. And you may start thinking to yourself, well, why does this occur? Why would a creditor accept less than the full balance from a debtor? And the reality is because that a creditor, sorry, a consumer, a debtor can go and try, and eventually, if a debtor doesn't have any money, they can go file for bankruptcy. And if they do file for bankruptcy, the creditor at that time will get a lot less than what they may during a debt settlement. And so, debt settlement, for those of you who may do debt settlement, those of you who are attorneys or even non attorneys, you don't necessarily have to be an attorney to do debt settlement. For not the non attorneys here, you guys can also do debt settlement on behalf of your clients if you're an accountant or whatever you may be. Uh, and this is a good opportunity to provide additional value to your clients and at the same time help them get their financial lives back together. A lot of people have been devastated by the pandemic. And even though the economy may look like it's getting back together, I think a lot of people are a lot of underlying people, or a lot of people in general, may be suffering, but it is out of view because a lot of it is occurring on credit cards or maybe through loans, and people are shy about talking about debt. So that's what debt settlement is. Debt settlement is the ability to be able to settle debts for less than the full outstanding balance. And this can happen in a lot of different contexts. And I encourage everyone to study more and learn more about debt settlement. And maybe we could do a program about it in the future. But this session is about FCRA claims or fair credit claims arising from debt settlement. So